So this is from the National Archives. You can see the title in the corner there, D-Day to Germany, 1944. Now, one of the things that Dave J. taught us is war is a hoax. Controlled demolition and strategic relocation. And of course, I like to add to that a little bit and say intensive propaganda, and I might add to that film trickery and acting. So we're going to join this news reporter who reported the war, and he's given some kind of a talk somewhere to the public showing films that don't have sound to them. So he's narrating as we go along.
That is a DE boat in the distance. And of course, we were on the alert for any kind of attack, even airplane attacks. Fortunately, our Air Force did their job well, and at no time did I know of a German attack except after we had landed, two planes attempted to strafe the beach. And I happened to be in the area. Now, these are some scenes that I took.
Okay, now this, he's saying, is actually recorded on D-Day, but it's actually, if you look at it, it's a studio version of something or other. They're just vibrating this thing back and forth, left and right, and then when all the students or the soldiers get out of the landing craft vehicle, they just sort of disappear. And that's because it's a movie set. So you'll see it
with my camera that was reduced to 16 millimeter. This particular scene of these men going to...
You know, watch. It just kind of vibrates back and forth, right and left. And then when they get out here at the door, they just kind of go over here and disappear. And the background is fake. So this was done in a movie studio, and he's trying to pawn it off as some kind of footage that he shot while he was on D-Day travels. We have a D-Day here. We have a Dave J. Day. Those of you that like Dave's work, I try to let you know that I learned a lot from Dave.
Was taken by an automatic camera aboard a British landing craft, and they were the first men to land. The reason they was taken by an automatic camera was because they wanted to have a record of what happened should the landing fail. At least they might have a record if they were able to recover the film of what happened. And
now as he keeps talking, he's going to splice that back in again. It shows you it's something he pre-recorded and he splices it in. The scene I want to get to is the beach. I'm going to show you the fake so-called shooting of somebody on the beach.
How to avoid it if they had to try another attack. But here are some scenes landing on the Utah beach, and this is the way.
And there it is again.
This is at the British beach, but you notice the men didn't dash ashore after being aboard a landing craft for 5 solid days. They just walked slowly and cautiously, fearful of bombs and mines that were sown in the area. You notice they had their rifles wrapped in cellophane. But this is the way we had to go ashore. And I needn't tell you that a lot of the boys didn't make it. Here's one of the famous scenes.
They tripped and fell.
Of 2 men being
Look, he gets back up. Okay, I'm going to show it to you again. I'm going to put it in slow motion. Now watch, he just trips and falls. He's going to tell everybody they got shot and killed. And if there is, quote, enemy fire, why are the other ones still standing upright? It's nonsense. They just walked on the beach.
another attack. But here are some scenes landing on the Utah beach, and this is the way we went ashore. This is, again, is at the British beach, but you notice the men didn't dash ashore after being aboard a landing craft for 5 solid days. They just walked slowly and cautiously, fearful of bombs and mines that were sown in the area. You notice they had their rifles wrapped in cellophane. But this is the way we had to go ashore. And I needn't tell you that a lot of the boys didn't make it.
Whoops!
Here's
Whoops!
famous scenes taken from black and white film of 2 men being shot.
See how he gets back up. He tries to tell you they were shot.
Carroll and Wes Haynes, they had their rifles wrapped.
So I'll put it on slow motion. I'm sorry the sound is not very good. I'm not in my usual film studio. I'll put it on real slow motion.
In cellophane. But this is the way we had to go ashore.
So he's saying this is how we had to go ashore. The rifles were wrapped in cellophane. Do they all look scared to you? Like they're gonna get shot and killed? Now watch.
Didn't make it.
Whoops!
Here's one of the
I fell down.
scenes taken from black and white film.
Whoops, the other one fell down too. But he gets back up, you'll see.
Being shot down.
Now if there was real enemy fire, the ones in front wouldn't be walking like that. But he tells you they got shot.
The rifles wrapped in cellophane.
Liars!
But this is the way we had to go ashore. And I needn't tell you that a lot of the
Okay, keep your eye out on him, okay? Now watch. He'll go down, and this one will go down, but this one gets back up. Now, if there was real enemy fire, these people would not be standing upright. They would be scared, you know what. They'd be down on the ground.
didn't make it.
Whoops.
Here's one of the famous scenes taken from black and white film of 2
He's trying to claim these two were shot and killed.
down right before he
It's all a bunch of nonsense. They just walked ashore. That's all. As Dave used to say, nobody died, nobody got hurt on D-Day. Thank you for watching. End of video.